Good afternoon, everybody. We are coming on with Banter with Bill number 18, volume 18. I am just finishing up a couple little things here. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. Hey, Betty, you probably thought I wasn't even coming on. Hey, Bud Files, thanks for coming in. I thought about maybe not coming up, but I said, you know what? The show must go on. Yeah, the show must go on. Getting ready. Will G, appreciate you working and listening. Thanks for coming in. I didn't know if I was going to do a show this week. I'm getting ready for my cruise on Sunday, so I was just getting ready and getting focused towards that more than this banter with Bill number 18. Great Farmer Freelance, thanks for coming in, my friend. Appreciate you guys you being here. Hey Betty, the closer I get to cruise day, I wish I would have went maybe a couple of days more, a couple of days earlier. I'm going 2 days earlier, but I probably should have went like about 4 days earlier because I know I'm not gonna feel like doing a whole lot. Uh, Probably the first day at least because of jet lag, but we'll see how it works out. I hope everybody's day is going well. I can say mine is great. Oh, Shane, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I still, I still don't know how to react a lot of times. I'm still new to these uh, super chats and super stickers and all this other good stuff. But thank you so much. It will go to a good cause. It'll go to um, probably upgrading the equipment eventually. Once I get enough, you have to reach the threshold. I've never reached the threshold, so we'll see how it works out. But I appreciate it immensely. Cheryl, thanks for coming in. Cruising is fun anytime. Thank you. Glad you came in. I'm glad you guys showed up. With no advance warning because I sure didn't set this as an upcoming event. Like my T-shirt to save time. Let's just assume I know everything. Uh, Sometimes I can come off as a know-it-all. So somebody bought me this T-shirt a long time ago. Uh, and for those of you that are new in here, um, type hashtag strong to drop your link. I'll probably be on here for about an hour. That's the plan at least. Sure, you gotta love the grandbabies, don't you? Wait till you start cruising with them and see their faces and all that other good stuff. You're man, you're gonna just love it. It's gonna be like cruising all over again, like with the kids when they were younger and things like that. It's a new experience. I haven't experienced that in a long time. The last time I did the family cruise, I haven't felt like that since when my kids were little and we went on our first cruise and everybody was so excited. The water parks and the beach, the sand and the water. It took me back in time until I dropped my granddaughter in the Gulf of Mexico and almost drowned her. Well, no, I actually almost drowned myself, but that's a different story. That's a different story. I was looking up some stories as far as, excuse me, cruise news events that we could talk about, and one thing that stuck in my mind, there was a young lady that went to go on a cruise. Was it an NCL cruise, my celebrity? I don't know what cruise line, out of San Francisco, and she didn't show up. I mean, now I'm seeing YouTube stories, missing cruiser, missing cruiser. I'm thinking like, one of these cruisers went to a port and didn't show up, or didn't show back up to the ship. I'm like, man, that's kind of scary. You go down to the Bahamas and the person doesn't make it back to the ship. That's kind of scary. Come to find out, she never got on the ship to begin with in San Francisco, so she missed her cruise. But everybody's writing this missing cruiser, missing cruiser. Hey, Embarkation Nation, welcome in. So I'm looking, and come to find out she just missed her ship, and then like the next day they found her. She was okay in San Francisco, but the way they were saying it was like a cruiser had gone missing, like from one of the ports, which is a whole lot different than missing your cruise. And Shane, yep, these super ships they're a different animal. It used to when I first started cruising, the destination was the thing that caught you or that you booked the cruise for. But now some of these ships are so amazing. You book for the cruise ship. Hey, Scratch and Pete, thanks for coming in. They are totally different. Kelly King, 916, welcome in. Thank you for being here, my friend. Yeah, I mean, now a lot of times, you book. Matter of fact, there are a couple of ships like that right now that I want to book, and a lot of them are Royal Caribbean, but a couple of MSCs and ships like that. But I definitely want to see the ships. I've been to Bahamas. I don't know how many times, 20 times. Nassau. I really don't need to go there again. I mean, I do like the warm weather. I'm in Michigan, so just getting over this cold weather here. But going down there with someplace warm, beach, I enjoy that. But mostly now, if I go to Nassau, I try to explore the ship and enjoy my time on the ship. So yeah, I I want to say the wonder of the sea, and don't quote me on this, but like 1.5 billion, and that's billion with a B. It was a lot, and they have a new ship coming out now. It's probably 1.8. It's Icon of the Sea. It's still being built, and I mean the ship looks. It's just incredible. I mean, and it sold out almost immediately. I mean, within days, it holds 6,000 some odd people, and it sold out within days, if not hours. And I mean, and not at a discount either. I mean, they were very expensive. Um, it was a very expensive cruise. So those are the ships that I want to go on and try to experience the ship. I mean, those ships are so big. Literally looking at like a ship that's 4 football fields long. 1,200 feet long, and 16, 17, 18, 19 decks, 20 decks. That's a lot of ship to cover. And you're talking about doing it, trying to do it. Hey, Cruise Nuts, welcome in. You're trying to do that in 7 days. I don't think so. And all the restaurants and it's a lot to cover. I'm going to try on this cruise. I'm going on to the ship is a smaller ship. It probably holds 2,200 people roughly. But I'm going to try something different that I haven't done. I've only been like vlogging for a year, and I'm getting used to trying to vlog ships. Um, I am going to start reviewing restaurants and do a more in-depth review of parts of the ship. I'm going to be on it for 22 days, so yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I should be able to hit every restaurant. Should be able to. Kaz24, welcome back. Thank you so much. Uh, the one ship you have, ship docked, I thought it was a yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I remember your comment on that. Yeah, that was in La Romana. That was in Dominican Republic, and I went back to look at it. I'm like, really? And but then all you could see was like the middle of the ship, and it did look like a building. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, I can see how you could think it's a building, but nope, it was a ship. We missed you too, Kaz24. Stop by anytime. Yeah, I look back because when you said that, I'm because usually I get a picture of the ship. It's like either the front of the ship or the back of the ship. It's like it's pretty obvious it's a ship. And then when you said that, I said let me go check and see which video he was talking about. And thank you so much. You at one day you had been watched. I appreciate that because you were leaving comments on all the posts, all the shorts. I appreciate that so much, Shane. I know there's quite a few of us that are looking forward to cruises coming up. So it's going to be quite a few of us getting out of here within the next 30 days or so. Great Lake Adventures, welcome in. The name doesn't look familiar, so I'm gonna do like I used to do back in the old days, and, and welcome you in. Appreciate you being here. Um, I don't know if I saw your name before, but I say no because Great Lake Adventures. I'm from Michigan, and the Great Lake Adventures. I don't know if I saw you on Instagram. It could have been YouTube, but I appreciate you being here. Great Lakes. I usually when people say Great Lakes Adventures, Great Lakes. Usually, I think they're talking about Michigan. I guess Minnesota is the land of lakes, also. Keisha, hey cousin, how's it going? I appreciate you stopping by, Keisha. We're just up here talking about. I'm getting ready to go on a cruise, so we're just talking about cruising a little bit. Most of my channel is mostly about cruising. I am going to try to start getting out and visiting some spots in Michigan, though. When downtime and my content for cruising is gone, I'm trying to I'm trying to get out and show some spots in Michigan. I'm from Southeast Michigan, but I want to get up, to the Upper Peninsula and all that other good stuff. The West Coast, Grand Rapids, every place. People they're not from. They don't understand how much shoreline Michigan has. Michigan has a lot of beaches. The only problem that you have is the water is so cold. I don't like the beaches here because the water is so cold. Oh, you got hacked. Joe Dirt Treasure. Okay. Okay. You got hacked. I worry about that all the time. It's like, please, don't let me get hacked. Please let me be able to keep the channel without having to change names. In Lansing, the capital of Michigan, land of almost Michigan State. East Lansing is Michigan State. Been there many a times. No, I didn't, Keisha. I haven't been. I haven't got on the internet all day today. I haven't been on the internet, and that's unusual for me. I did not get on the internet all day today. Together we travel. Welcome in, welcome in. Congratulations, but I'm glad you. Why did you get nervous, Keisha? Oh, I mean, why there? I mean, what made you nervous? You did well on your Instagram live. You look like a natural. I don't. I don't have a drone. I do have a drone shot, but that was from some. I was in Mazatlan, Mexico, and I ran into somebody with a drone. He was making money, and I had him do the drone shot. But I do after that shot of my one of my shorts, I I wanted to go get a drone. I mean that's how nice that drone shot. I love drone shots. A lot of times you'll see cruise nuts with drone shots. I don't know if it's his or his company's, but he has some amazing drone shots. Cooking with JW, welcome in, welcome in. Shane, you cannot fly them on board. At one time they banned them, but now Carnival lets you bring them on, but you have to check them out in and out at the security desk when you get off the ship. You can't you can't you can't fly it on the ship. I saw one time a guy was flying it on the ship, and he almost hit one of the satellite towers. So yeah, no, you can't you can't fly them on the ship, and probably not in the port. I don't know all the rules of a drone, but I do know that they allow you to bring it now, but you have to check it in and then check it out when you get off the ship. Golden Girl, welcome in. The You got to go check out Golden Girl's channel. She's up there doing the modeling. I let them come over to find out what kind of modeling Golden Girl. I really am getting excited. And very few cruises have I got excited for. One was my family group cruise. The last one was last year when I did the Trans-Pacific cruise. I got excited for the Carnival Celebration. I got excited for it. That was the inaugural cruise, and this one, the 22 days, 22-day cruise. I'm looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to the flight over there though. I'm still kind of dreading. I'm still kind of dreading that. I'm trying to, I wish there was some way to just blink and I was over there. But it's about probably 8 to 10,000 miles away. Yeah, and certain size drones, I believe Shane over here, certain size drones, you have to have a license. You can't just get out there and wing it. So, oh, okay. See, now you said it. Yep, Golden Girl's over there modeling her bathing suit. So go check out Golden Girl. So yeah, I mean there are a lot of laws. They're getting better with the laws with the drones as far as keeping them under control. Let me go back up here real quick. I want to catch up with. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Keisha. Um, it's a good way to when you're trying to get that thousand or try to get some subscribers to grow your channel. Kevin is a good way to do it. Don't be nervous. Kevin is real helpful. Are you say? Hold on. Keisha, are you saying you went up on Kevin's as far as like I want to say co-host, but you went on like on the panel on Kevin's or just your. I'm assuming you're talking about just your channel. Okay, okay, because we were talking about going live, or I think somebody was talking about going live, and that's why I'm like, you went live with Kevin. I'm like, okay. I'm thinking. I'm trying to think of all the Kevins that I knew. I am Betty J. Gather says Keisha H. That's where I got my major start. I think a lot of us did. I think Betty. I think a lot of us did. I mean, I think well, Betty. I met you and you told me about them, and you got to meet a lot of people and a lot of different channels. Um, adding people. A lot of people didn't do it the right way. They didn't read the description, even though Kevin and scratch and beat down. Make sure you do it the right way, and they don't read the description. Is what the right way is. So you get subscribers and then they fall off. Get subscribers and they fall off. Um, I think a lot of us got our start like that. Let Let me do one thing. I want to open up this. Even though I have Betty in here as my moderator, I always like to open up another. I like to open up another YouTube. Whoops, hold on. I'll open this chat or this live on YouTube, so I can, if anything happens, I can always get in there and control it from that YouTube page. Yeah, and that probably would have been a better way to go. Is to going to Australia, probably stop at Hawaii and spend a day or two in Hawaii, and then go instead of like just the one continuous flight. Together we try. How did you like Tahiti? On this cruise, I stopped in Tahiti. You got to tell me what to do, where to go, what to do. What you got to talk to me about it. Talk to me about Tahiti. Nice. I was laughing. I was on I think it was See Me Travel, and he was talking about how me, you, together we travel. Me, you, and him were all on the same cruise and didn't know it at the time. That was Mardi Gras back, I believe, in January of last year. I wasn't into YouTube at the time, so I didn't, I didn't. It didn't strike me funny when people with cameras and video cameras. That didn't strike me funny, and I didn't have one, so I didn't know who to look for. Now I'm on the lookout. If I see somebody with a video camera, especially one with like a gimbal or one of those air wind socks that they put on the microphones, yeah, I'm now trying to know who they are. Cruising is fun. Just subscribe to Great Lakes. Thank you very much, Cheryl. Appreciate it. Make sure we get over there and watch a video or two and short and like it and leave a comment. I will do the same after this live. Well, it might not be today. I don't know exactly what day because I'm still getting prepared. I have to go pick up a few things to get ready to go on this cruise, and I got to stop saying I got a bad habit of doing that. So I'm gonna let me nip it in the bud right now. But I did put a one of your videos, Great Lakes Crossing, or Great Lake Crossing, Great Lake Adventures, uh, to watch later. Yeah, that flight, as I said, my flight leaves here at about 4 o'clock. Let's say 4 o'clock Detroit time, 4 o'clock Eastern. Thank you, Cooking with JW. Uh, so I leave here at 4. I get to Los Angeles after about 5 hours, and then about 10:30 Los Angeles time. They're 3 hours uh, behind us. So if I leave here at 4, I get there at 9, which is going to be 6. So then I'm gonna have about 3 or 4 hour layover. Hey Eddie, thanks for coming. I'm gonna have a 3 or 4 hour layover in Los Angeles to get on a 15-hour flight. So it's going to be a day. I got everything charged up. I got all my chargers, got all my stuff. I'm assuming LA has Wi-Fi, so I'll probably be online that night. Okay, hold on. What's this? If you have time, try to visit Magic Mountain. Great views from there. Okay, Magic Mountain. I'll look for that excursion. I don't know how far that is from the port. Um, Magic Mountain. Hold on. Let me let me write this down. I will have time. Yeah, I'll have time to research this. I don't. I think it's about a week or so before I get to Tahiti. So yeah, Keisha, it's a flight. It's one of the longest. I flew to Dubai. I flew from Detroit to Atlanta, Atlanta to Dubai. I want to say it was about the same amount of time. It seems like it was about the same amount of time. I probably, could have got a more direct flight, like with an airline from Delta doesn't fly into Brisbane, but since I get a discount on Delta, I'm going Delta, so I'll make for a longer day, save some money, and I mean significant amount of money. So it is what it is. Let me see. I want to see if I can pull up my itinerary for you guys real quick. Pretty my documents. Where am I at? Where am I at? Live. There we go. Okay, let me get over here and get. I'm gonna show you your guys my itinerary. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. So April 13th, I'm heading to Brisbane, and that's when the cruise pulls out. That's the port of Brisbane right over there. Then day two, fun day at sea. Whoops, hold on. I don't know if I put it up there. Hold on. I was going through it, but I wasn't. I didn't share it, so let me go back. And I can't see the chat, so Betty, if you could watch my chat for me, I would appreciate it. Okay, first day you're at Brisbane, and then next day fun day at sea. Woohoo! Third day fun day at sea. Numia. This is part of the French Polynesian islands. So that day four will be there. Then another fun day at sea. Then day six in Suva. Suva is Fiji. And when I last time I went to Suva, those palm trees right there. Suva was more of an industrial port, and I got off the ship a little late, so I didn't want to risk going too far away from the port. So I did not. I did a tour of a beach, but it wasn't a beach that looked like this. Then after that, we go fun day at sea, fun day at sea. Cross the international date line, which is a disaster as far as your clocks go, because once you cross the international date line, going, we jump a day ahead. I'm going to assume here we're going to fall a day behind. So I'm going to live the day. It's going to be like Groundhog Day and just relive the same day. If you ever saw the movie Groundhog, relive the same day over and over again. So anyway, I'm going to relive that day, the 20th. Then on day nine, we go to Tahiti. The Morea the next day. Then fun day at sea, fun day at sea, fun day at sea, fun day at sea, fun day at sea. Then we hit Honolulu. Honolulu, baby. U.S. territory. Then after that, fun day at sea, fun day at sea, fun day at sea, fun day at sea, fun day at sea. Finally, Seattle. We finally make it home. May 4th. So so that's going to be my itinerary. Let me get this off of here. Take that off. Remove from scene. I'm back. It's gonna be a busy time. Keisha, that's why they drive up to Maryland to my port. Yeah, that's a good way to be. Z Show, welcome in. I'm just going now, catching up on the chat. I'm a chat for as always. And I mean, you do have a good personality. Even on your live, you did really well. You did really, whether you know it or not, you did really well. You didn't seem nervous. Me, I mean, I'm still nervous. You hear me stuttering and mumbling and you still hear me doing that. Together we travel is a Morea. Okay, well, I'm gonna be on the lookout. I'm gonna be watching out for it. Cruising koozies, I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you. Thanks for listening. See the world. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Um, well, you can see from my itinerary why I'm kind of. I hope you can see why I'm excited about this cruise. And again, of all the cruises that I've taken, top cruise was probably last year's cruise, the Trans-Pacific cruise. It was 23 days. Then Alaska. I'm going to see about this one, but I'm expecting this cruise to be in my top five. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in my top five, just from the itinerary. Z, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for the. Hold on, let me get this up here. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Hopefully, I can. It'll go to get used. Hopefully, to buy equipment for the channel and things like that. There's a couple of things I want to do as far as equipment wise. So it will go to a good cause. I can tell you that. Don't forget, everybody. Uh, Type hashtag strong to drop your link, so that people that you don't know in here, you can get connected to. Hashtag strong. Did, did I jump in the chat? Hold on, Shane. Hold on. I gotta go back. Shane, my friend, I appreciate that so much. This is this is the second chat, I believe, second super chat. Thank you so much. Hold on, we gotta. But I mean, again, that doesn't seem like quite enough uh, for the second super chat. Thank you so much, Shane. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, Betty, I had to look again. I'm like, hold on. Did I jump? Did my chat jump? I thought my chat might have jumped. So just Shane, again, I appreciate it. It's going to go to a good cause. My channel. It's going to go to a good cause. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Z is 90 days sober as of Friday. I heard he's going to go do a marathon. on Friday, so we have to be looking out for Z's marathon Friday. You haven't been clapped in years. You haven't been clapped at in years. Okay. Everybody's congratulating Z. So yeah, I'm getting excited. Long story short, I'm getting excited, especially for like Numia, Morea, and Tahiti because I've never been there before. I've been to a ton of the Caribbean islands, and these are just new places, new people. I, last time I went to Fiji, the people in Fiji were so nice. Hold on, say again, Embarkation Nation. Thank you so much. This is thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on, let me. I gotta. Embarkation Nation will always hold a special spot in my heart for the super chat. They gave me my first super chat ever. So yes, it means so much to me. You see the smile on my face. I'm trying to smile. See the smile on my face. I really appreciate that. Uh, I will let you guys know when I reach the threshold. I think it's $100 threshold. When I reach that, I will let you guys know. What I bought with it. I will let you know. And again, right now I'm thinking equipment, some type of equipment. Not sure exactly what. Or, or hear me out. Maybe a down payment for a cruise. You never let me. I've never thought about that down payment on a cruise, and a cruise means more content. Yes, Betty. Thank about all for the super chats. I gotta be like Sea Lake Journeys, and they thank you for the super chat. I gotta start. I gotta make up my own song. I want to steal their song, but thank you for the super chat. Six Bowls is back. Swoop raid. Whoop whoop swoop. Whoop 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 swoop. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you, Six Bowls. Thanks for stopping by. We were just talking about cruising and the ports I was going to, and I'm getting excited for this cruise. It's very few cruises now do I get excited for. Um, one of them is the my next cruise, or I should say my next cruise, my cruise in December 23rd. I'll be on Carnival Jubilee. That's their new ship. That'll be first time selling out, and I'm really looking forward to that one. Really looking forward to that one. Driver Sensei, thanks for stopping in, my friend. A swoop raid, official Jamie, a swoop raid. Here comes the swoop raid. Whoop whoop swoop. Thank you, swoop. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Hold on, they deserve an applause. And since we're talking about cruising, might as well give them a ship horn. All aboard! Yeah, well, something like that. Sifting some soil. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't been up late night though, but I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for stopping in. A swoop raid. Appreciate all you coming in. Gallivanting gallants. Thanks for stopping in. It's Julie. Hey, Julie. Buddha of Destiny. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna have to go over there and thank Swoop for the raid. Betty says, "Hold down the fort, Jamia." I'm back. I'm back, buddy. We got it. Thanks for but hold down the fort, Jamie, till she gets back. Where are the tickets coming in? Swoop right here for cruise tickets. I don't know about cruise tickets, but I can give you cruise info for everybody coming in here. I appreciate you all coming in here. Thank you so much. And for the new people coming in here, and for the old timers that have been here, you can always drop your link to connect with everybody by typing hashtag strong to drop your links. The swoop raid. I'm gonna try to catch up with the chat a little bit. Come here with Heather. Welcome in, my friend. If I didn't catch you earlier, Fr Humphrey, appreciate you coming in. We want tickets. It'd be a big much to give everybody tickets, but if I hit Mega Millions Friday, everybody in here has a ticket, a cruise. We want tickets. If you came in here for tickets, I only have one thing to say to you. Sorry about that. I don't know where that came from. Everybody speaking. Tickets for the swoopers. I appreciate you all being here. Six bowls. Everybody's great farmer. Buddha of Destiny has never been on a cruise. We got to get you out there one of these days. I love it. It's for me. It's a great vacation, and it's cost efficient. You know, you don't need to make a million. You only need 13 credit cards. Yeah, not with my low limits. um, Never been on a cruise. To me, it's a great if you like travel because it's like checking into a hotel, and that hotel takes you to different destinations because you get there, you unpack, and I mean you go, if you go to the Caribbean, you go to Nassau, Grand Turk, Cozumel, Costa Maya. I mean, you go to all these places, but you never unpack. You just like in your room, and your room moves for you. And to me, it's cost efficient. All the food, well, most of the food is included. You don't have to spend any extra on food. The entertainment at night is free, the majority of it, and they have comedy clubs. They have a casino, not free. You have to bring your own money for that. Sorry. So I mean, there's just so many things to do on a cruise ship that I think I find it the uh, perfect vacation plan, and that's all like included in your price. You know how you hold hotels and resort fees, and then you have to pay for everything else. Scrolls Nest, welcome in, and again, thank you, Swoop Raid. I appreciate you all you guys being here. How many countries have I hit cruising? I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 20. But I'm gonna look that one up. I thought about that the other day. I want to map like every country I've been to, whether I flew to it or cruised to it. But I mean, there's a ton of them, and I would have to go look and see. The Cayman Islands and Turks and Caicos. There's been a lot. There's been a lot. And now with this, I have a new cruise coming up. I have a new cruise coming up, and I'm gonna hit Numia, Moorea, which is part of the French Polynesian Islands, Tahiti, Fiji. So I'm gonna hit like quite a few there, and Hawaii, but Hawaii is the United States. Gallivanting gallants. Love the sound effects. Been on a few cruises. I think it's amazing. And now with the ships that they're building now, they're so big that it doesn't even feel like you're on a ship anymore. If you didn't want to see water, you probably could get away without even seeing water. I spent years. I can imagine. It spent years on a ship and not calling your name. Yeah, it wouldn't be calling my name either. Uh, 21 likes. Let's go. Let's push up the likes. Thank you so much. Gart 848. Appreciate you being here. You've been cruising before, Gart? Nice. I would like to come over that way. Gart, I believe it's from Indonesia. I would love to go like as far as a cruise, um, Mediterranean cruise, South Pacific cruise. I would love to be like over in that where one of my bucket list is go do a river cruise down the Nile. I got to make sure I go check that out. I love the Aruba. I love the Aruba. I wanted to go to the ABC Islands. Went to Bonaire, but it rained that day, so I didn't get any good footage from Bonaire. And then Curacao, they changed ports on us where it went to, I want to say Amber Cove, and I've been there before, and I wanted to go to the ABC Islands, so I still got to go to the ABC Islands. The only one I've ever been to was Aruba, but I loved it in Aruba. Aruba is like a desert. I don't know if most people know that. Aruba, you think down in the Caribbean, it's like it has a desert atmosphere, climate, should I say? Everybody speaking. Yeah, and I'm gonna next time I see you, driver sensei, I'll let you know because that is interesting because I started thinking about like all the countries that I've been to, the Amsterdam, the France, London, Dubai. Well, the Emirate, whatever it's called, Arab Emirate, AEU, so whatever it's called. Now Australia, don't know what country, China. Uh, I've been to a few, and I want to list all the ones that I've been to. Oh, Garson Bally. Oh, not. Oh, Betty, if you're going, I'm going. Man, Bali's on the list. Bali was up there with like Fiji and Tahiti, and Bali was the other one on the list. I do. Hey, Trish, thanks for coming in, and hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I'm trying to catch up with the chat, so hopefully I haven't missed anybody. But Bali is definitely on my list. It's like a small city cruise, and that's what I was trying to explain to people. Some of these ships now are so large they carry between 6,000 and 7,000 people, not counting the crew. And again, if you don't want to be on the water, you probably wouldn't even know you were on the water. Most of them are smooth sailing, and um, you might feel a little rocky, but not much. But I mean, one of the cruise ships has Central Park. Central Park is a park in the city middle of New York with trees and restaurants. I mean, you can't even see the ocean. Driver Sensei, I just left Ghana. Hold on, I don't know why it covers like that. Well, and was enticed to check out Aruba on my next visit. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy Aruba. Cruising is fun. There's nothing better than cruising. Everybody saying hi. UAE. Thank you, Driver Sensei. Appreciate it. It's a perfect vacation. DNL Treasures. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Again, for everybody coming over from the swoop raid, I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna give you another applause on that. I appreciate you guys all being here. I yes, the people of Fiji. Well, no, I'm gonna scratch that. The people of it was Fiji. People of Fiji were some of the friendliest people I've ever met anywhere in all my travels. They were some of the friendliest people. Bula bula. They always greeted you with a smile. And one of our tour guys was saying that there a lot of them are in school are geared towards like tourism and welcoming in people. They were the nicest people that you'd ever want to meet. Yeah, today's cruise a lot less than the U.S. carriers. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm not positive. I do a full house, Keisha. Thank you. Thanks everybody for being here. I wasn't expecting this many people because didn't even know I was going to do this. I'm leaving Sunday for my cruise. Yeah, for my cruise. I leave Sunday, and I'm going to be traveling for it's about 24 hours with the layovers between Detroit. I'm flying Detroit to Los Angeles and Los Angeles to Sydney and Sydney to Brisbane, and it's about 9,000 miles. So I'm gonna be a flying soul. I'm gonna be a flying soul. I love the big boats. Never been on a super ship, but when Tesla makes an electric yacht, I'm having one. That it would be nice. I saw somebody they were trying to make electric planes. That was interesting to me. Electric plane. I don't know how comfortable I would feel in an electric plane. Yeah, thanks to everybody. I appreciate everybody being here. Yeah, it is. Again, this is going to be. I told you, um, my last Trans-Pacific cruise, Seattle to Sydney, Australia. That's my number one cruise. I think this is going to be in my top. This is going to be in my top five, probably top three. Alaska is my next favorite. If you've never been to Alaska, Alaska is incredible. It takes your breath away. The cruise ship is different because it's not like a most and I cruise mostly on Carnival cruise lines. Most Carnival cruise lines are like party ships and having fun and enjoying yourself. Um, the Alaskan cruise was more laid back. People weren't staying up to 2 o'clock in the morning going to the club because you wanted to be up early in the morning to catch the sunrise, to catch um, cruising down the fjords, and I mean, it was just incredible. If you had known, would you have provided snacks? I'm hungry. Next time I'm gonna have to bring snacks. I know, and again, I mean, again, see, it's just everything changes. I mean, the internet changes, and hey, I'm not used to with some of these new things come out here. That the Chat GPA is GPT, Chat GPT, where it writes the paper for you. The AI is becoming incredible. The new ships, the Carnival new ships, they run on the liquid gas. It's a liquid gas. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm. This next cruise I'm coming up is coming Brisbane, Australia, back to Seattle, and that's 22 days, and and if that wasn't enough, I'm going on a back-to-back cruise, meaning I stay on that ship, and that ship is going to go to Alaska. So I'm going to be on the cruise ship for 29 days. Keisha, you're making jerk chicken wings. My goodness, that sounds good. I haven't had breakfast either today, Keisha. I'm hungry. When I get over here, I'm gonna get me something to eat. I don't know what. Chicken wings, jerk chicken wings really sounds good. If I can find a restaurant here that sells them. Uh, Do you happen to know what the drone policies on cruise ships? Yeah, they changed it recently. At one time, they banned drones, but now I believe on Carnival that you have to check them in. You can't have them like in your cabin. You check them in with the security officer, and then you check it off when you get off the ship. And then you have to check with the local policy of whatever country you're in or whatever area you're in. But yeah, they do allow them. And as far as if you need a license, I'm assuming you have to check with whatever country you're in as far as what their policy are on drones and the areas that you can fly drones. Ever since Armstrong, I've been bugging Crystal Betty Love. uh, we love you, Betty. Going on catching up with the chat. Pedroza, welcome in, my friend. Betty is my voice of reason. I started talking and I have a problem with rambling. I ramble a lot. I mean, you get me talking, I just start rambling. You probably noticed. Matter of fact, my late night chat, I used to go, "Let's get ready to ramble." That was my rambling. I'm gonna copyright. The other guy kind of copyrighted. Let's get ready to. Well, if you ever want to rumble, he copyrighted that one, so I can't say it. But let's get ready to ramble. I looked it up, not copyrighted. So let's get ready to ramble. DNL treasures. Blah blah blah. That sounds fantastic. It is. It's going to be a great time. I messed up driving sensei. I messed up though because I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there for 2 days. But because I'm traveling so long, I think I'm going to be jet lagged, and I think like the first day is going to be totally shot. So I should have went. I should have went a few more days earlier just so I could look around Brisbane. Tripping with Dre and Michelle. Welcome in. I've been checking out your videos. If you want to see a vlogger do some karaoke, check out Dre from Tripping with Dre and Michelle. He did karaoke one night on a cruise ship. I got to admit, I was impressed, Dre. I was impressed. I wasn't. I honestly, I wasn't expecting much, but you really surprised me. I've never. Can you get it stamped? I've never. No, I would say no. I believe the Dominican Republic on Amber Cove, they had a place where you could get your passport stamped. But when you get off the cruise ship, no, you don't. You don't because you don't need a when you cruise. If it's a closed loop cruise, meaning that if I left Miami and came back to Miami, the countries that you go to, you don't need a passport. You could travel on on a birth certificate and state ID. So they don't stamp passports when you get off the ship. They pull in, we get cleared by customs of that country, and then they open up the gangway and you walk off the cruise ship. Now you need your ID and your ship sign and sell card, which is like your ID for the cruise ship to get back on the ship. But you don't necessarily need a passport. So it's not like flying an airplane where we all have to go in and clear customs. They clear the ship and then we can all get off. Cruise nuts, homemade chicken sandwiches tonight for dinner. Yeah, I'm thinking chicken. I'm thinking chicken. Don't forget, type hashtag strong drop your link. There's a few new people in here and some old people, so you guys can all connect up and because again, we're all on YouTube to grow. I mean, well, I shouldn't say all of us, not all of us, but the creators here are here trying to grow. So get to know people, expand your communities. You'll be surprised of the people that you will love their content. You got me a little nervous, at driver sensei. I'm like, you don't need a license for 249 grams. and I stopped reading, and I'm like, hold, whoa, whoa, Sensei, where are we going here? But you're talking. I'm sure you're talking about the drones. Talking about the weight of the drones, and yeah, I would love to get a drone. I don't think I'm tech savvy enough, or my hands aren't coordinated enough to fly the drone. I had a small one. I didn't like it. You had to do it. You had to fly it by line of sight because it didn't have like a monitor. I guess I could have did a monitor because it showed a way, but I didn't read the instructions how to do it. So, anywho, drones would be. I love the drone shots. I would love the drone shots. Tripping with Drake just stopped in for a second. He's finishing the celebration vlogs. Great. He put out two premieres in one day. So I mean, my man's he's grinding. I cruise nuts. I agree. I like sweet potato fries. I do like sweet potato fries. Hey Keisha, if you're still in here, how many days till your next cruise? I know she has one coming up. Like I want to say she's leaving. She's leaving the same day I'm leaving. I think I leave on I don't think I'm leaving on Easter, and I believe she's leaving on Easter also. And she just got back from a cruise. Talk about jealous. Yeah, yeah. Last year I cruised from Seattle to Sydney, and there was no jet lag. I mean, the time zone changed and the day changed, but I mean, there really was no jet lag. But this time I'm flying to Brisbane, and I'm on a cruise back. So when I get to Brisbane, it's going to be an issue. Uh, Keisha says you can go to appropriate offices at the port cities and get your passport stamped. I've never done that. I've never tried that. I can only remember like one place, and that was Dominican Republic, Amber Cove. They actually had like a little office where you go there to get your passport stamped. I don't know if there was a cost to that or not. I appreciate it. I mean, again, yeah, I love traveling. I love traveling, and I try to tell everybody everybody should travel. And if you want a humbling experience, go to a country where you don't know the language and try to get around that city, and then you'll understand what immigrants coming to this country what they must feel like, and maybe you'll have more compassion when somebody's struggling with the English language. Um, you'll have a lot more compassion. My belief. Shane, I saw that. Well, it's like hit a button and it comes back to wherever it left. I saw that. I may have to do that one of these days with the drones. I saw that. My son is taking his drone on the cruise. He's excited. He's probably won't be able to fly it in Grand Turk though. Yeah, I don't know what the rules are. DJI makes a drone Mini 3 Pro that's 249 grams and bypasses the country's regulations for a registry. I want to take a look at that. So it has to be over. If that's 249, so it has to be over. And what kind of camera does it have? Does it have like a 4K camera, or is it like just high depth camera? But those drone ships, and I'm surprised. Like Carnival, you see all these drone shots of people flying over the ship. I don't know if they changed their policy with that or not. Imitate living and cooking. Welcome in, welcome in. If I didn't speak to you earlier, welcome in. Yeah, flying in. Yeah, stay up for 24 hours and then try to sleep on their schedule. I'm gonna attempt to do something like that. I get there. Uh, I probably get to Brisbane about noon, and I know I'm gonna be dead tired. So what I might try to noon Brisbane time. What I might try to do is just stay up till 8 o'clock at night. I know I'm gonna be tired, so I probably won't go too many places. I'll walk around whatever hotel I'm at and just sightsee around the hotel, and then sleep that whole night. Sleep 10 hours the next day. When I went to Australia, I used app Rooster to help with jet lag, and it worked. I used it going there, but not coming home. You have to tell me what the Rooster app is. I don't know what that is. The post office will. I'm gonna go. I'll check that out and see. Well, all good things in life they have nice price tags. Exploring with Eric. They are welcome in exploring with Eric because the name looks new. So welcome in. I'm curious about the price. When I get off here, I'm going to look at the price because I may eventually get one. Okay, driver sensei. I may not call you immediately after because I got to go do a few things. I have to go catch the pharmacy and a couple other things I got to do before this cruise. But I will definitely give you a call. I'll definitely reach out to you. Yeah, yeah. And again, I'm glad you gave me the information as far as the size that you needed to before the FAA gets involved. TNT Adventures. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it so much. Right now. I'm just catching up with the chat. The Roost app tells you when you should go to sleep and wake up even a couple of days before, and even when you get there and it worked. I'm gonna look into it, Betty. Anything. My problem is I know the first day is gonna be shot. Oh, I think I caught up with the chat. Thank goodness. Ocean to Ocean, welcome in. I do see it, like I go and I see them flying on the beaches or like mountains or anything like that. But I have seen them flying like over the ship, or they had shots over the ship. I appreciate everybody being in here. Appreciate you so much. Again, for those just coming in, if you want to type hashtag strong to drop your link, hashtag strong to drop your link, and connect with the other creators and the other YouTubers in here. I'm not going to say creators because everybody's not a creator. That way you catch up on people's contents and get to know some new friends. And even if they're not travelers, I'm a traveler. I'm an avid traveler. I believe in traveling. I got blessed working for Delta Airlines, so I fly for cheap, and I fly like most people would catch a bus. I haven't done it much since the pandemic, but I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start traveling more again coming up. Especially, I'm a Detroit Lions fan. I'm from Detroit, and I'm a Detroit Lions fan. Don't ask me why. I am born and raised. I will always be a Lions fan. But I like going to their games when they play outside the city when they play away games. I like to fly there and check out the games. Doug Parker from Cruise Radio. Oops, flies his drone all the time at his ports while cruising. He's giving me some advice, mostly over my head though. Yeah, Yeah, that I mean again, and that's why again when I get a good deal on a cruise from Sydney or in Sydney, that I don't mind going there because it doesn't cost me a whole lot, and unlike most people, I mean it's literally you're flying over there and it costing you $3,000 to fly over. Well, this is one way, so I mean probably a little less than that. Probably make 2,000, 1,900 to fly over one way. Ocean's watching in the background. Thank you, Ocean. Yeah, you drive. I used to drive a lot, but now I mean I've been to the airport, and since I fly any place in the United States for free. Um, it's standby, so you're not guaranteed a seat. But again, I mean I've gone there and looked at the flight board to see what flight is going on and decide where I'm going that way. And you don't know how many times I wound up in Las Vegas. Keisha says there's another content creator, work hard, travel well. She's really versed with drones, and she's on YouTube and Instagram. Great videos and info on drones as well. That's good to know. I may try one. People, those super chats, people, you may be paying for a part of a drone. Thank you, Eric. Exploring with Eric. Appreciate it. Stand by, but it's worth picking a random location. That's how I live life right now. Yeah, I mean I enjoy doing that, and I used to keep a backpack packed with my passport, so that if I ever got like an urge, I'm driving along and ever got an urge, I would just grab my backpack and fly someplace. One time, my son and I we were driving around, and as I said, I'm in Detroit, and we're looking for Chicago style pizza. So there's a place, Pizza Popolis, that has the best Chicago style pizza here in Detroit. And we look at each other and said, "Why don't we just fly down to Chicago and get Chicago style pizza?" So we hopped on a plane in the morning and got Chicago style pizza in Chicago and flew back that night. Marlene, welcome in. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. So many friends are stopping in. I didn't really expect that many people here today because, well, I didn't post this. I just literally just came up, made it up. I don't even think did I put a fun. I don't know if I put a thumbnail even on this. Um, to come up here and just go live because I wanted to just chit chat with a couple of people prior to me leaving because again I'm going to be gone for a month, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do banter with Bill next Thursday. It was. I don't want to say it was a pop up because it wasn't necessarily a pop up because I go on Thursdays at 4 p.m. That's the time. That's banter with Bill time. So even though I didn't advertise it, I feel like word of mouth is like banter with Bill is at 4. So I don't think it's a pop up, but it wasn't well planned out. It wasn't well planned out. We'll put it like that. But yeah, I literally I can't wait. Matter of fact, let me I'm gonna go through my itinerary again. Hold on, let me. Okay, I'm gonna go through my itinerary again for people. I'll go through it fast for people that weren't here. For those who don't know, they're just coming in and things like that. Uh, Sunday, I fly out for a 22-day cruise from Brisbane, Australia. The cruise leaves out on the 13th of April, but I'm flying over there on the 9th. By the time I get there, it'll be the 11th Australian time. They're ahead of us in time, so I'm traveling for 24 hours, not 48 hours. So, anywho, I'll get there on the 11th, and on the 13th is when the cruise goes out. So I'm gonna show you my itinerary real quick, and then I'm gonna show you my itinerary for my Alaskan cruise, which is right after that. Let me go here, share screen, boom, share, go back here. Let me add it to the scene and boop, boop. Make it big. There we go. So, whoops, I had already gone through it, so don't want to go through reverse. So let's go do it this way. Okay, 13th of April, I'll be in Brisbane, get on a cruise. It'll be fun day at sea, fun day at sea. Then at Nomia, I'll be there on April 16th. Uh, Monday, which is really going to be like Sunday here, so we're looking at I don't know if I'm gonna do banter with Bill, but again, another fun day at sea. Suva will be Monday in the States, so I probably won't do banter with Bill, but I'll probably be in Suva hanging out maybe. But it'd be Suva, which is Fiji. Fun day at sea, fun day at sea. Cross the international date line where I go back into time, so I'll relive April 20th. So 2 days in a row it'll be April 20th. So that's what happens when you cross the international date line, coming back east. If you go west, you jump a day ahead. You skip a day. Then I hit Papit, Tahiti, and this is on my bucket list. Tahiti has always been on my bucket list, so I can't wait to get to Tahiti. French Polynesian Islands, Moorea, Magic Mountain. I'm gonna have to check that out. I think Together We Travel was telling me about Magic Mountain. Then after we hit there, it's fun day at sea, fun day at sea, fun day at sea, fun day at sea, fun day at sea. Finally, Honolulu. I make to Honolulu. Spend a day there in Honolulu, and then fun day at sea, fun day at sea, fun day at sea. So that's going to be that's going to be my time on that cruise. I'm gonna catch up to the chat in a couple of seconds. I want to do so. I get here May 4th. I get to Seattle May 4th. Boop, boop. I'm still here. I haven't froze. Give me a second. Okay. So May 4th, I arrive in Seattle from Brisbane. I have another cruise. I'm staying on the same ship. And May 4th, I'm in Seattle. Next, it's a fun day at sea, May 5th. Then I hit Juneau, Alaska. This is an Alaskan cruise. So I hit Juneau, Alaska. Watch out for the bears. And in Juneau, I am taking a helicopter ride to a glacier. So we land on a glacier, and I get to walk around on a glacier for a little bit. They tell me to make sure I bring a little cup so I can drink some glacier water. And then Skagway, Alaska, I probably will do a train ride up to the Yukon and go through the fjords, the Tracy Island fjords. And these pictures don't do it justice, but imagine in a cruise ship, it's quiet, and you're cruising down and seeing these sights. Ketchikan, a lot of people go there, and that's where they go to catch their crab, king snow crabs, and they have excursions to go catch them. And then you come back and cook them and eat them. Then Victoria, Canada, British Columbia, and then back to Seattle. So anyway, I'm gonna be going on a cruise, 29 days. Oops, I'm sorry, I didn't even share that, did I? Oh well. Driving with Sensei, thank you for the super chat. I will go back and share that again. But I am going to have, oh, hold on. I didn't do it. Hold on. Wow, you literally have to be skilled. I am going to have to look at that. You have to be skilled to crash it. They fly on. I got to watch. I got to go look at that. I need a drone. People, I need a drone. I need a drone. I need a good drone. The super ship is so beautiful. It is. That's a dream cruise. It really is. I mean, this back to back, I think is going to be, top top five cruises. Yep. Yep. Super, driver sensei, thank you so much. I don't like seafood, and that's a no no. When you go to Alaska, you gotta eat seafood. You gotta eat seafood. And seafood is everywhere. Thank you, Marlene. I appreciate it. Um, Sharon Rowland, like a long time no see. I've seen you in other people's chats, but a long time no see. Sharon was like one of my late nighters. I mean, when I came on late at night, I could always count for Sharon to be there. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Thank you, Driver Sensei. Yeah, I'm gonna be over there checking out your content because I'm hoping you have a lot of travel content also because you sound like you like to travel. You said not necessarily from this channel, but you had another channel, and that's I want to check up because I love been watching travel channels. Bill, my son is 13. I bought him a DJI because he did so well with the less expensive one and got bored with it. He's super excited with the DJI Mini 2. I, I'm tonight. I'm probably looking up the DJI Mini 3. I believe that was what uh, Sensei said was at the limit, and I'm sure it's expensive. But again, I am going to like you only live once, right? Okay, Fr Humphrey rubbing it in. Was at the beach last week and ate some seafood. Rub it in. I'm up here in Michigan. I'm surprised we didn't have snow. It did get up to 70 degrees yesterday, so I'm not gonna complain. We got to 70, so no complaints. I love lobster. They all kind of seafood, and it's caught fresh, and you eat it. You eat it fresh. YOLO, you only live once. So true. Truer words have never been spoken. Most people have, and every place I went, it's like seafood, seafood. Do you have steak? We have venison. I just want cow. I want beef. Venison is not bad, by the way. I digress. I don't eat a lot, but different foods. But venison. I had some wild boar on a cruise ship one time, which was delicious. It tastes like pulled pork. I appreciate everybody coming in here. Yeah, beef is where it's at. But you like seafood also, so that. Oh, East Coast of Canada. Yeah, everything's from the sea. And again, I don't eat lobsters, but the Maine lobsters or going that way. They say they taste differently the further north you go. I would think it all tastes like the same. Oops. All right, where are we at here? I caught up again. Yeah, a good steak, a loaded baked potato, a nice Caesar salad with a great dessert. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven, and a cup of coffee. I don't like to rush dinner. For those of you who've been on a cruise, they have like what's called a main dining room where you sit down and you're served, and you have the three-course meal, you have your appetizer, you have your main, and you have your dessert. I don't like to rush that process. A lot of times in life, especially I don't know about your guys' lives, But again, you're at home, you're rushed. You know, you eat, you rush. I don't like to rush. I like to take my time and enjoy my meal. And then when I get my dessert, I get a cup of coffee with it and sit there and enjoy my dessert, my meal. The next best thing would be back in the good old days, you could light up a cigar and have a cigar after that. Uh, well, they kind of frown on that now. So you have to go up on a deck someplace and smoke a cigar. So, but to me, that would be an ideal evening. Get a glass of wine, have a cigar with some chocolate, with a cognac. My goodness, delicious, delicious. Some of these cruise ships now they actually have like cigars under the stars. Uh, I haven't been on a cruise that had that yet, but I hope this cruise has it. Also, I hope they have beef Wellington. I love beef Wellington. The menu to is also less than 249 grams. It has a 31-minute max flight time, three axle gimbal camera, 4K. That sounds perfect. It's pretty cool. Definitely connect with Driver Sensei when you have a minute and or research. I will. I'm definitely going to connect with him. Um, Sound like Keisha. I'm gonna be connecting to you and your son too. Butter Butter Roll Boutique. Thanks for stopping in. Shane, they have a little deck corner where they allow smoking usually, and cigarette smoking in parts of the casino. Yeah, cognac. Have a little cognac, and again, not rushed. So many people drink cognac and they want to like shots. I mean, cognac is a sipping drink. You sit there and you sip it. A cigar. Have some cognac with a piece of chocolate. It'll change your life. Okay, well maybe that's been a little dramatic, but it's delicious. It is delicious. I'm not going to be on here much longer. I appreciate everybody being in here. Don't forget to type hashtag strong to drop your link so people can connect. Um, if anybody is on here, do you have any questions? Any questions about cruising? Any questions as far as where I'm going? Any questions like that? I'll go ahead and answer those questions. But I'm going to open it up for anybody who wants to come up and talk about their channel for a little bit. Um, if you want to come up and talk about your channel, if you want to come up and talk about my channel, feel free. But if you want, if you got anything going on, Keisha, if you want to come up and talk about your cruise coming up, I think on April 9th. If you want to come up and talk about that and what we can expect from your channel, Keisha, I love cruising. Welcome in. Welcome in. I love cruising. I love, I love cruising. I love cruising royal. Uh, have you reached your hours? If you could let me know in the chat, I'd appreciate it. Give me 1 second. Boop, 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 boop. Give me 1 second. I'm still here, people. I'm still here. Okay. You're 24 away. Yay! Hold on 1 second. She's almost there, people. Almost there. Uh, I love cruising royal. If you type hashtag strong, That will drop your link. So people, we have a job to do today. We have a job to get her 24 watch hours today. So tomorrow or the next day, guaranteed. She probably has it already, but just in case, we want to put her over so she can have it. She has, I believe, well, I know she, no, not I believe, because she just reached 2,000 subscribers. This will put her over so she can go get monetized. Hey, make this go viral. Welcome in. So if you type hashtag strong, I love cruising royal. There we go. Okay, she typed it in there. Boop. Put that up there. I love cruising. That didn't go like I thought it was going to go. Where'd it go? Where? Banter with Bill. That didn't go like I wanted to go. There we go. Ah, did it. Okay, I pinned her link up to the top. So if you get a chance, everybody go there and run her playlist. Um, 24 hours. Everybody run an hour. Everybody just put it on the background. Let's get her. Let's get her there. Let's get her done. Get her done. So make sure you go over there and watch. She has subscribers. She needs watch hours. She has 2,000 subscribers. Congratulations, by the way. One day when I grow up, I'm gonna have 2,000 subscribers. One of these days. But all she needs is 24 hours. And again, I don't know if it because it's the hours show up like 24 or 48 hours behind. So she probably has it already, but we want to make sure. Because my thing is I want us all to be monetized if you want to be. It's going to be a while, Marlene. But again, I don't mind. I don't mind the wait. Now what I'm working on is trying to make the channel better and things like that. So um, it's a process. I'm not gonna sweat it. But when I come back off this cruise, you'll see me in a mode where I'm trying to to get subscribers. But I'm trying to get subscribers that are watching the videos and all those other good things. Keisha hit 100 subs today. Congratulations, Keisha. Keisha, make sure you drop. Keisha, make sure you drop your link so people can connect with you prior to me getting off of here. I'll make sure I'm gonna share out your channel. And I love Cruising Royal. Keisha, we need you to drop some content from this next cruise now. Thanks, Warm Strong. Hold on. I've lost my voice. I sound so bad. My coworkers are laughing at me. They think I'm screaming. I screamed so much at my celebration party on last Sunday. Thank you, family. You're welcome. I love Cruising Royal. I'm going to be picking your brain in a little bit because I'm going on my first Royal trip April of 24. And I'm going to pick your brain. It's the older one. This one it's 12 years old. It's the Allure of the Seas. And to me, like Royal is as I tell people, like 10 years ahead of Carnival. They're like 10 years ahead. So I can't wait for that to be my first ship. It's a family cruise, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll have family on there. It should be a great time. Gallivanting Gallants. Hope you have a lovely time. It's bedtime here in the UK. Thank you so much for being here. Good night. I appreciate you being here. Uh, TNT Adventures. Okay, you're 19. You're 19 away. Make sure you drop your link. Hashtag strong. Hashtag strong. Drop your link. People, if you haven't connected with TNT Adventures, make sure you connect to them. Do it the right way though. Make sure you go over there, watch a video, watch a couple of shorts, like them, leave a comment, and then hit like so that they keep them. Because again, nothing worse than trying to grow and then YouTube takes the subs away. So let's try to do it the right way. So hashtag strong. Keisha, it takes practice. This editing stuff is not. It's not. It's a full time job. Which hats off to people with families and jobs. Hats off to you. Hats off, because I mean, I've been down taking a break like for the last week. Been around, but I've been really taking a break for the last week or so, maybe 2 weeks, just because it's so time consuming. You can still, Keisha, you can still hang out and stuff like that, but having your own content, it's a different feeling. Having people, talk about your content and coming to your place, it's a different feeling than always being the supporter. And people, Keisha, you got 100 people right now that want to support you. As Angel would say, from Jeffrey's Angel. Give the people what they want. They want to see you, Keisha. And when you did that live from Instagram, trust me, it was really good. You should do it more often. So drop your link. Hashtag strong. Drop your link. It seemed like, oh, Mamma Mia. Yes, Mamma Mia. I saw that, and I've never seen Mamma Mia. And I love plays. I never saw Mamma Mia. I can't wait. I, I love Carnival. Again, I'm gonna always be loyal to Carnival. I'm gonna be crazy for Carnival, but I can see how people become loyal to Royal. Nightbot is a program that it does certain things that it dropped like right below this there. Nightbot is a program that drops certain things that you want it to drop. So I have a program right now that if you type in hashtag strong, it drops whoever types that in, it drops their link. And I also have it on a timer where it drops like a reminder, like this. Here's a reminder from Nightbot to type hashtag strong, and then it's also a reminder. I think is don't forget to like and subscribe. By the way, people, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like, if you don't mind hitting the thumbs up button here, please do. But it's just all it is a program. I'm not very good at it. If somebody has shown me how to set it up, it's really there's a lot of things you can do with it. You can play games. I mean, there's so many things you can do with it. I just don't know how to do it all. I know how to do a couple of simple things. Drop your link, which is I like people to be able to drop their link when they come into the chat. And I don't want my the mods doing that. I really want the mods just really paying attention to the chat in case I miss I fall behind in the chat and a troll comes in or something like that. They can take care of it. But this way, the Nightbot will drop the link, and people can connect to each other. Hold on, Betty said something. Keisha, my camera skills is off. It is. They're not. I mean, but when you do, me not saying they're not awful, but when you have these sophisticated cameras, there's a million things to learn, a million things to learn. I mean, even on my phone. Let me show you this real quick. I'm going to show you something on my phone that I just found out like last night. My phone camera. you have video mode and stuff like that. Well, I have a director's view where I can record, and let me see if you can see this. Let me back it up. You probably can't see it, but I can record like the screen, but also what's behind me and things like that. So it's an incredible. It, these phones are incredible with their cameras now. But I can have like a little small uh, frame in the corner showing my face while I'm recording something that's further out, and it's incredible. These phones are incredible. So much to learn, and that's this is the cell phone. Uh, um, some of the portrait modes and things like that, you can create incredible video, incredible pictures with your cell phone. So yes, so when Betty says she needs a lesson, it's not. I don't think. I hope she's not talking about her skills because I don't. There's no problem with her skills. Um, I don't see any problems with her skills. But again, with the cameras, a million things to learn. You were going to come up, sure, Keisha, sure. Anytime, Keisha, you have an open invitation. Whenever you want to come up, I will drop the link for you to come up anytime you want. And even maybe like a late night, just so you could see, just so you could see what people see when they're in a panel. It's a little different than the chat that you have. It's a little different, and you get to see the buttons. And when you become the host, there's a few things you have to know about how to kick people out, how to mute people, how to. So there's a ton of things, and you do. I mean, there's a lot to learn. It's just so much to learn in YouTube. Marlene, I have a Samsung Ultra 21. They have the 23 is out now, but I mean, no telling how good that camera is. Um, but I've there's just so many. I've shoots this phone shoots 8K video, not 4K, not 2K, not high def, 8K. Nobody has 8K 8K television or anything like that, so they couldn't see it in 8K. But you know, in the future, Nightbot is I love cruising. Nightbot is free. It's just a program. If you go to night, blah, 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 did I have it up here? If you go to Nightbot TV, Nightbot.tv, let me see real quick. Make sure that's the right location. Yeah, Nightbot TV, or dot TV. I'll post that real quick. I am going to post Nightbot there, the web page for Nightbot. It would you're probably gonna I don't know how good you are with technology. You'll probably have to talk to somebody who's set it up before. I can try to help you. I'm not the best at it, so maybe if you know somebody who has it that might be better than I am, you might want to do that. But I just posted the link. I believe I'm so far behind the chat. I got to go back to the chat now. Yeah, yeah. If you hit on that link, that'll take you to Nightbot, and that's where you would set up Nightbot at. Bama Nola, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Shane, Great Farmers talking to Keisha. Butter Boutique just had a live by herself. Congratulations. Look at you, Butter Roll. Oh, look at you. Everybody's dropping the link. Yeah, make sure. Oh, no, let me put that banner back up there. Make sure you drop your link by typing hashtag strong to connect to each other. Duff, Karen, it won't be long. I'll be there. I'll be in Brisbane uh, on the 11th. I'll probably be too jet lagged. Oh, I don't know. I'll let you know when I get there. I don't even know where I'm staying at. I'm gonna start going. I'm probably start looking tonight to find a hotel. Andre, welcome in. Welcome in, Andre. Thanks for the support. He's in New Zealand. Welcome in the South Pacific. Thanks for stopping in. I want to make sure I didn't get a I don't think I got a notification, but I haven't been on YouTube like I normally would be, so I don't know if I got a notification for your live butter roll. But I'll make sure I hit the notification bell. Ding. Okay, yeah, I would think probably maybe like on the 12th we can go in and have that coffee. I think I'm gonna get a room around the airport. So I don't know what there is to do around the airport, but I'm probably get a room around the airport. And that's kind of the way I travel people. I know a lot of people plan everything out. Hotels and things. Unless I don't do many land trips. So I guess if I was doing a land trip to Tahiti, yes, I would plan that early. But when I travel now, by air, usually I'm not staying there long. So usually I book a hotel, like especially flying standby. And when you fly standby, it's no guarantee that you're going to make that flight. So I won't be able to cancel a room if it's like the day of. A lot of times. Uh, so if I can ask, why is this? So if I can ask, how long did the process take for application, or do you rather answer on IG? Was it long? Is there a long time before you actually see anything come in? Yeah, it's a while before it comes in. It's and you talk about being monetized. Being monetized. What happens is when you get monetized, when you reach the threshold, uh, YouTube sends you a notification that you can start the process to become a partner. The first process. What was the first process, Betty? I think it was like processing your channel. I mean, the first two were pretty easy. It was like processing your channel and setting up an AdSense account. Then the third process was reviewing your channel. And the first one took maybe a day. The next one took maybe a day. And then within like maybe 12 hours, I got a notification that I've been accepted into the partnership. Um, I'd have to go back or ask Betty. My memory isn't. It wasn't whatever it was. The first two steps weren't really anything. I would wait to set up my AdSense account until they asked you to do it because I made a mistake and tried to do it earlier, and you can only open up one. So then somehow they tried to open up two for me, so I had to close one down. It became a nightmare. Yeah, Betty says the first two were easy. The third one was just, and that was it's the third one's like just a review. Betty says, that if you don't know if you have one or not, just type you don't know. But it was easy. It was easy and it was fast. I'd say 42, 70, 72 hours. Uh, Pretty painless. And the sense of relief is going to come over you that when you finally become monetized, and they pay out in increments of $100. So even though like today I had a few super chats, and YouTube takes about 30% of whatever you make, they take 30%. So even though I got super chats today, until I reach $100 threshold, I won't see that. So I'm probably up to I might be close. I might be close to $100. I might be 90, 95. I might be close to $100. No, let me scratch that back. I probably at 70. So if I got da 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 da, so I'm probably 85 to 90, $85 to $90, and that's $85 to $90 after YouTube took their cut. I'm sorry, their share. We're partners, so YouTube took their share. Sorry, YouTube. Trish the Natural, welcome in. Oh boy, don't let's not talk about income tax. I'm not worried about. This income won't be mentioned on to income tax. It's not enough. Yeah, but again, I mean, you get big enough, you will start. I'm not. They're not gonna come after me for a hundred tax on $100. You work. You definitely work for yourself now. It's a business. Eventually, if things go right, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe develop an LLC. But that's so far down the road. You know, yeah, I think you get paid. I think, and again, I've never been paid, so I don't know. I think you get paid once a month, but you have to have $100 in there. So let's say April 15th is payday from YouTube. If I don't have $100 in my account, I won't get paid. Look at Betty say, yes, Betty. Next year is not that far away. Butter Roll Boutique, they came after me for 200. So take precautions. Well, if they come after me, the $100, $200, I'll have that. I'll have it handy for them. Don't hide income. Um, you get accepted after they do a review of your channel. You get um, that third step. They review your channel. It was pretty quick. Supposedly, they're looking at your content to make sure that your content is up to date, and your subscribers and all that other good stuff. So it should be right after that. So that you'll start seeing your buttons that you've been accepted, and certain buttons go away, certain buttons are added. DL Treasures, yes, I got monetized on March 18th. Yay, March 18th. That was 1 year to the date when I started this channel. I was lucky to get monetized. But yeah, when you get into the program, it's immediate. I mean, it's like once they do that review, they welcome to the partnership, and they'll send you like an email and all the other good stuff. But together, are we also allowed to put our PayPal link up? I'm told that YouTube might stop letting us. At least we get all can get all. At least we get all of that money. I can see how YouTube wouldn't want you to do that. Uh, I do. I believe I have like my a Cash App account. I don't think I listed my PayPal. I have a Cash App account listed on my YouTube page. So that'd be interesting to know. I haven't heard anything about it. Haven't seen anything about it. YouTube is going to make sure they get their cut. People, be careful. Be careful. No, no, it doesn't take a month. Oops, hold on. It doesn't. Nope. It was at 3 days. I know. Okay, you're reading it online, and if you go to YouTube and read it, it says a month for this, month for that. No, it was a matter of days. I am Betty J. Gathers, who is my partner in crime. We went through the same process, and she just recently got monetized. Same thing, couple days, 3 days, 3 days, maybe four, maybe. Marlene got monetized one day after she applied. So they say a month, but the three of us, it's been a short period of time. Warm Strong Adventures. It will be 1 year to the day in November for me. Slow goings. I have 159 subscribers. You're gonna get there. It takes time. I was lucky enough. My earlier videos did well, and then some of my shorts did well. Got me some subscribers, and then I started grinding a few months ago. And I mean, I was doing for like 3 lives a day at one time, and getting subscribers and got my subscribers, and then doing the grind for watch hours. So it was a grind, but you'll get there. You'll get there whether it's thank you DNL. Whether you get there in 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, you'll get there. Just don't give up, and hopefully you're enjoying what you're doing. Because again, for me, I enjoy doing this. It actually feels awkward getting super chats and super stickers because I'm just I guess I'm not used to that. I'm not used to asking for that. So I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better at that. But I have some really great friends, great supporters. Betty J Gathers is one of the best. Embarkation Nation is right up there. So it makes the transition a lot easier. I don't personally mind YouTube taking money. I don't mind them taking money, but 31%, that seems a little steep. But it is. They give you the platform. Off Karen. Yes, I'm loving what I do. I have so much fun making my content, and the research is fun too. I learn so much. It is. Again, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, again, yes, I mean, you do pay taxes, but again, uh, by the time you write off your deductions and things like that, if $1,000, if you're in the 28% tax bracket, if you itemize, I don't know if you itemize or not, you're looking at $280 in taxes. I'll write off some cruises, some equipment. So I'm taxes. I'm not worried about taxes. I mean, if you're gonna tax me for my content from cruising, well, I'm gonna deduct some of my expenses that are related to that tax bill. Um, I would have to talk to my accountant for that, but um, yeah, if I'm getting taxed for money I earned creating content, I'm going to take the tax deductions that it took to make the money I spent on creating that content. So for me, it wouldn't be that. Again, it'll be easy for me. You know, for the cooking channels, these whatever you do. Uh, I mean, I would see that as a tax expense if you're using it for the purpose of this. So I'm sorry. I better get my voice back before Sunday because I'm going to be screaming. You're going to be screaming again. What's today? Thursday. You could possibly be screaming by Sunday evening. You could possibly be screaming. Uh, lots of lots and lots of honey. Yes, yes. I mean, quite honestly, uh, with the videos, I mean, you're making pennies because again, you're not. Your channel, you have some videos that do better than others. My channel, if you get 300 views, 1,000 views, you're really making, pennies a day. I literally probably make, I probably make, not to get into my business too much, but just from people watching my video, and you get money from from not from views, but from people watching your commercials. So if you watch my videos, please watch the commercials. That's actually how I get paid, or buy premium YouTube TV because I get a cut of that too. Watch the shorts. Anywho, I probably make 50 cents a day from my videos. Um, and again, not complaining. As I get bigger, that amount will grow. As I get more views, that amount grows and grows and grows. But I'm talking about where I'm at right now is what I make. But also, when you have nice people, they subscribe to your channel. Well, let me take that off. They send you a super chat, super sticker. So those you get that. Now YouTube still of those they still take their 30%, but I make more money doing that than I did from actual videos. What happens is after a week, what they did for me was they give you where you can get memberships. I think it was about a week. Might have been maybe a little less than a week. Where you can get memberships. Well, memberships are where people can sign up to join your channel, join your tribe, join your. Mine is gonna be join my crew because I like cruising, so it's gonna be crew. Anywho, so you join my crew. You know, um, whatever the amounts might be. $4.99 a month. Join my crew. You get a badge for next to your name to show that you're a supporter of this channel. 9.99 a month. You set the prices yourself, by the way. You don't have to use price. I'm just making an example. So 9.99. You get shouted out on my channel. I run your name across my banner or things like that. So there are a lot of other ways to make money. It's not just from your videos. I'm not to that point yet. I don't get enough views to make money like that from my videos. So you have to go in other ways to make money, and they give you options. They give you ways to do it, which is where they earn their 30% cut. Um, Thank you, Andre. You definitely watch the commercial. Antoinette at Fun, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Destination Fun, you're never late. You're always on time. Glad you even stopped in. Appreciate it. I didn't even put out a thumbnail early because I figured most people probably didn't think I was even going to do a show today. But I said I would come on because it might be my last one for a few weeks. Worth every penny, yeah. Thank you so much. I mean, sometimes it is. If you find channels that you really like, it is worth to support that channel because it allows them to do more. And again, I've always been I've been in like a public servant. I've never been in a business and about making money because public servants, you kind of work for the people. Um, you get expenses. You need new cameras. I need to get a green screen. I need something for my wall. You always need equipment to be replaced. Laptops aren't cheap. Um, so no problem, Betty. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Um, I there's just so many things that you can use the money for, and that I never really thought about. And people truly, want to support your channel, and that's one way to do it. And again, it's all appreciated. All the super chats. When I do earn enough, we'll definitely go back into the channel one way or another. Whether equipment, I mean, we were talking about drones earlier. Maybe I put it on, money on a drone. Maybe I put it on a cruise. Maybe I see another camera or something I want. There's always something that needs to be done, and it's good to have good supporters and friends and family. A lot of times you become family. You get so close. You see Keisha, calling me cousin, and Betty calling me, her younger brother. I mean, you kind of become a family, even though we never met in person, but you spend so much time talking to them, you kind of become a family. Um, and as I go along my journey, if you ever have any questions, I may not share. I may not share my page with you as what I'm making and things like that. But if you ask me, we can go over monies, well, what I'm doing, whatever you want to know as far as my journey. I'm glad to share that with you. If I have a surprise or something coming up that I don't want shared out until maybe the video comes out, or something that I'm doing with a video that I want to be a surprise, I may not mention that. But again, I believe in helping people. I got helped, for my year, I got helped, um, a tons. I wouldn't be here without all the help. Or I'm sorry, I might be here, but I wouldn't be monetized. Uh, so I always try to help people. I want people to reach their goals. I want us all to be monetized. I mean, there's a billion people on YouTube. We can all get a share of that pie. Again, I don't care how big you get. There's still a much more pie left. So we should all get a cut of that. Destination Fun. Um, Probably three of my biggest supporters. You got Embarkation Nation and Destination Fun, and biggest supporter is going to be I am Betty J Gathers. So not saying I don't appreciate the other supporters, but those three are like whenever I go live, whenever I have a video, whenever anything happens, they're right there. They reach out to me on Messenger. Um, so that they're a special bunch, special bunch. So those are when I say like family. You're talking family, even though you not haven't met, they're like always there. Uh, Keisha H. Every late night chat I did, Keisha H was there. So I appreciate it. Shay, Betty talks about you so much. I felt like I knew you before I knew you. I felt like I knew you. She would always, but see again, she wasn't. She would say Shane, Shane, Shane. I'm like, well, who is Shane? So it took me a while, to figure out your channel. But yeah, now I know Shane. Scratching Pete is another one. Scratching Pete is always there. He's always kind of in the background. He say hi and stuff like that, but he's always in the background. But if you say something and need a question answered, and nobody's answering that question, he comes up with that answer. So Pete is another one. He's up there. So, not again, I'm not going to stay on here. I'm about to get off here. Betty, Betty's about to get out of here. Betty's about to leave. I'm about to leave too. So I appreciate you all stopping in. Um, Anybody who wants to reach out to me, Warm Strong Adventures on Facebook, Warm Strong Adventures on Instagram. So if you go to either one of those, connect with me and reach out to me. Any questions, anything you want to talk about, uh, hit me up. I'm easy to talk to. I may have a grumpy face. I'm not grumpy. Only thing I really don't talk is politics and religion. I don't talk politics and religion because again, I come here to enjoy myself and talk about cruising mostly because I love travel, but cruising mostly. All right, good people. I'm here longer than I wanted to be, but it's been a pleasure. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much, and I will see you from Brisbane, Australia next time you talk to me or see me. Bye bye.